Hello, it's me. That song by Adele, Hello, is in my head now from saying that. Hello. It's been ages. Where have I been? I've been here. So, I felt like I needed to kind of explain what was going on rather than just pick up where I left off and start over. Or not start over, but pick up where I left off. I, um, I was debating whether, what the direction of my channel needed to go. I was taking it into prayer, that kind of thing, for a few weeks there, and kind of posting here and there sporadically, as you know. And then I had made a decision that, I started this channel with a kind of INFJ topic, but um, that isn't all who I am, INFJ. I am INFJ, although some people would like to say I'm not, whatever, they can. But I am first a child of God, a lover of Jesus, and then an INFJ. And I kind of, I've never kept my faith a secret. I've always talked about it on this channel, and but I wanted to talk about that more, and from my little perspective, what that looks like in my life and the things that God was speaking to me and things like that. And, that of course brought up a lot of fear and anxiety and insecurity. And then I just let the enemy speak into that and attack me in every way possible. Um, I allowed the criticism of other people of my physical appearance, criticism of my physical appearance, to completely dismantle my self-esteem, where I felt as if I shouldn't present my little face on a camera anymore for the world to see. And all of the things that I felt like had any value in myself felt like they were degraded. And, my appearance, the ways I related to people, the way I spoke, the words I used, the desires of my heart, everything. I just let the enemy come in and speak to all of that and just rip me apart, And that was happening, and then I woke up one morning really early and I started having pain. And pain, I am no stranger to pain. I live with chronic pain, but I started having pain that was different. Pain I didn't recognize. Pain in an area that I don't normally have pain. And it almost dropped me a couple times. It was kind of excruciating. Um, and that went on for a few days, and I wasn't really getting any relief, so I went into the doctor, which I don't do frequently, but, under the advice and pressure of my husband, Joy, please go to the doctor. I think something's going on. And I did, and they did a CT scan, and I have a cyst on my ovary, which is not dangerous, and it is painful and an irritation, but it is not dangerous. But while they did that CT scan, they found something on my liver. And it took 3 or 4 weeks to get an MRI of my liver to determine what was growing on my liver. And in that 3 weeks, I just fell apart. I was so terrified because all the things that I could look up, don't look up symptoms on the internet. They're going to have you die no matter what you look up. But I did finally have the MRI, and I have cysts on my liver also, but they are benign, so no disease, no cancer. But in that time that I was waiting to have that MRI, I was just beside myself with fear, with thinking about what was going to happen, not so much to me, but to my family, to my friends, to the people that I love. And in true Joy fashion, instead of reaching out, I pulled in. And I shut down, and I pushed people away, and I disappointed people, and I don't want to cry here. And I didn't ask for help. I just got quiet and despondent and just continued to work and continued to do all the things that I do despite the pain I was having from the ovary and despite the pain I was feeling emotionally thinking about bad things. And allowing the criticism that I was receiving to just eat me alive, you know. And then when people came in and started telling me they were disappointed in my behavior, or my lack of behavior actually, because I was really just doing nothing. I was just sitting with myself and doing a lot of crying and trying to plan for things that I didn't even know would occur. When the third person let me know they were disappointed in me, I said, get in line because there's a list of people that are disappointed in me right now. Which is a really harsh thing to say, but that's kind of where I was at, and it really affected me to think that what am I doing trying to have friends and relationships and trying to love people when I can't, you know. And I abandoned everything because I was in a place that I felt like nothing I could do was any good, and I wasn't any good. And now I'm slowly getting back to normal. I'm feeling better, and pain is much less, and no surgery is planned. Praise God, because oh my goodness, I did not want another surgery. I've had 9. I did not want number 10. Oh, and by the way, if you see this bruising on my arms, it is from 4 attempts to place an IV in my veins, and I'm usually a really easy stick, but for some reason they had a hard time. But anyway, yeah, that is where I've been, and I really want to bring to this channel, I think what God intended for it to be is for me to share my love of Jesus and my insights into things that I learn and grow. And that's what I want to do. And that's what I feel like I was given this platform for. And, you know, I'm really in the last couple days, especially with what's going on in Afghanistan and some of the other very religiously controlled countries, I'm realizing that the majority of Christians I know pay no price for their faith. And a little bit of criticism and teasing, or maybe people just not wanting to listen to you, is not the kind of persecution that other lovers of Jesus in the world face. And I'm realizing that having my feelings hurt because someone doesn't want to listen to my perspective is really not that important. So I am slowly getting back to normal. I think I said that already, but I am slowly getting back to normal and slowly trying to rebuild what I destroyed and trying to believe the truths about myself rather than the lies that the enemy put into my thoughts, and maybe even through other people and their words, and me taking things the wrong way and taking things too personally, which I like to do. I don't like to do, but I do. But so I hope you are all well. Thank you for listening to my rambling this morning, and I am back. I'm going to be more dedicated to you guys and to myself. I in the process of taking care of myself, which is what I did for the last 4 weeks. Probably for the first time in my life, I realized how sometimes taking care of yourself hurts other people, because when they are used to you not taking care of yourself and only taking care of them, when you take care of yourself, it hurts them. And I wish I could make people understand that, but that's just where I'm at with it. So, have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Live and love out of the way you were created.